Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. Police are investigating an incident of road rage in Richmond this hour. It happened at about 10 o'clock last night, right near Westminster Highway and Garden City Road. Police have yet to confirm the details, but shots may have been fired. Police have been examining the area with flashlights. We'll have more details for you as they come available. Those forced from their homes because of a wildfire raging near Oliver have been given a bit of a break. The evacuation order for 100 homes affected by fire has been downgraded to an alert. People living in the area have been allowed to go home, but they must be ready to leave again if the situation changes. An evacuation alert remains in effect for another 260 homes close to the Wilson's Mountain wildfire. That blaze is about 70% contained. The cause of these fires still under investigation. The evacuation order for parts of the Rock Creek fire has also been downgraded to an alert, but hundreds of people are still affected. Look at these visuals. That fire has destroyed 30 homes and 11 other structures. The Canadian Red Cross and local authorities are helping with the recovery. The Rock Creek fire is believed to be human-caused, and officials are still hoping video evidence will surface.
As I said, we have no confirmation of that, but we're asking anybody who has that information to potentially to share it with us. So again, it's ongoing work, active work, but whether or not we'll be able to pinpoint it exactly remains to be seen.
Meantime, the province is determined to step up legislation against those who disregard safety regulations on purpose. Forests Minister Steve Thompson says crews dousing flames from the skies over Oliver were fuming when they had to be grounded because of a drone in the area. Drone instructors say the rules are crystal clear.
These things are very easy to buy. They are very easy to purchase online, and the cost of them is coming down while the technology increases. And but I would say it is a very dangerous hobby, and it's a hobby that could land you arguably in jail.
Vancouver Island Minor Hockey Association is now bringing in new rules to stop abusive parents at the rink. By October 31st, every single parent will have to sign a new code of conduct. The association also says at least one parent will have to take an online course before being allowed in the building. It says behavior like trying to break open doors to get at referees, throwing things in the stands, and verbally abusing those around them will no longer be tolerated. The code of conduct is meant to show that out-of-control parents are no longer welcome. A Surrey woman who brutally attacked a 3-year-old Labrador retriever has been charged with animal cruelty. The BC SPCA says the dog, Ryder, was badly beaten and suffered multiple stab wounds after disappearing from his owner's yard. He was found in a Surrey basement suite last February. The SPCA says if convicted, 24-year-old Lindsay Hertrider could face a maximum fine of $75,000, a lifetime ban on owning animals, and up to 2 years in jail. The son of former BC MLA Judy Tyabji has now been charged in a fentanyl bust in Calgary last month. The 27-year-old Casimir Tyabji Sandana faces 1 count of importing a controlled substance and will remain in custody until his next court appearance next month. The charge comes after police intercepted a package in Vancouver's International Mail Centre. A new report says that drug may be linked to as many as 655 deaths in Canada from 2009 to 2014. Judy Tyabji was elected to the BC legislature in 1991 and was the first woman to have a child while in office. The last thing a struggling student needs is to be ripped off while trying to find a place to live. The Better Business Bureau is warning students to be aware of scams as they scramble to find accommodation for the upcoming school year. The association says renters are usually pressured to give cash up front for a property that was never even for rent. In some cases, the victims are even shown the property under an elaborate rental agency scam. The scammers then disappear with the money.
Be wary of landlords who are very eager to rent you. As I mentioned, you want to be really wary of people who want money up front. You don't need to provide social insurance numbers. You don't need to provide credit card information or banking information in order to secure rental property. And never wire money to anybody that you've never met or you don't know.
Good advice there. Experts say do as much research as you can before signing a lease and handing over money. You can also go to viewit.ca and gottarent.com for listed rentals. Just coming up to 7:06, man with the good news, Russ LeCate.
Well, it's good news. We're talking about, a rent